Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of City Bus Manager with me, Tops. Last episode we left off, we'd just got the Wandsworth depot for the tourist buses, and we are starting off today with, we've extended all the bus routes that needed to go north, going north. We have quite a lot of bus routes so far. All the bus stops should be upgraded as well, which is good, because we have our first tourist bus going out today. Now, this has been built on a sightseeing bus route. It has been built on a layout of an actual bus route that is a tourist bus route, and we're going to keep it that way. Now, it might alter a little bit from how the original one goes, because they don't really like to show off how these bus routes are fully formed and operational. However, we have a lot of tours today. So if you have a look at our schedules, our timetables, they run from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. and they run one every half an hour. Now, the full route is basically starts at 7, finishes at 10. They're 3 hours long if you want to do a full loop. Now, in reality, they don't stop at all these bus stops, but for us, they are. We're going to see basically how today's goes. So if you have a look at our times over the last few days, we've actually dropped in revenue. I don't know why we've dropped in revenue for a Monday's bus route here, but all the buses should be optimized for what routes they're on and such as well. But we have some of our first buses going out for the day. I believe you're going to be our first bus route from today. You're going to have 8 passengers. We're gonna follow this bus route around its first route to see if it gets full. Now, it shouldn't get full until about lunchtime, these routes, but it takes a full hour, like I say, for the full circular routes. Now, it goes past, I believe the game is saving if it freezes. It goes past, yeah, there we go. It goes past quite a lot of tourist routes and such, and it drives. So obviously, first one in the morning, it's not too busy. However, I'm guessing when it gets back there, it's going to be very busy. It's already 3 minutes late, and I've set them to run every half an hour. Now, I would like to get them set to every 20 minutes if this bus route gets astronomically busy with future routes or with future circular tours. Now, like I say, we're currently at 21 out of 88, which is not too bad at all, especially for a tourist bus route, and to be starting off in the very early hours of the morning. Now, in reality, this bus route only runs, I think, from 9 a.m. until about 4 p.m. So we've extended the times from what the original one does, just because of the demand of how this game works, but we should see towards the end of this route that it starts to get absolutely packed. And that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that people will have woken up early, gotten on these early tours because they're not that busy. We're running 6 minutes late, which is not good. But I hope that will be a bit... Oh, we've got 31 out of 88. We're getting somewhat busy. We're coming back round towards the Big Ben area. We go over one bridge twice, I believe, on this tour. I have actually been on this tour in reality as well when I was in London. But yeah, we're starting to get towards a point where we should start getting busier. It's going to be going past tourist attractions and stuff like that. We have now also turned on hotel shuttle buses to utilise these buses as well, in hopes that they will be utilised in the future. We're actually getting less people than I thought at this time. However, it is running, and it does turn around here, weirdly. But hang on. Did I add 2? I think I added 2 buses there, because he went round and round. Let me have a quick look at this route, just so I can possibly tweak it for tomorrow. We're looking at the Victoria Station. So yeah, Victoria Station, Eccleston Bridge, Green Line coaches, then it shouldn't go back to Victoria Station. it should continue up to Victoria State Gardens there. There we go. So that should help fix it. And obviously that'll be fixed from tomorrow. Let's that get saved. I have noticed it since some optimizations have come in, some of these saves take a little while longer. We'll just continue with the bus times. We'll have a look at the new set of timetables. So basically, it'll have 5 minutes at the end to to either catch up on its time or go from there. So there we go. We've got someone that hasn't paid ticket, I think. But yeah. I didn't think tourist buses would have people that didn't... Oh, we've got a... I think that just means we've got a ticket inspector on board that hasn't picked up anyone with no tickets, because this is a different type of bus. Now, like I say, we are getting busier throughout the day. And things are getting a little bit choppier now. But we have, like I say, with our new bus drivers, we have been actually, with our new ticket inspectors, we have been getting a lot more money than we should do. Oh, that's a route it shouldn't go. I just need to... this is my first time putting this bus route through a thing. So Kensington Palace. Kensington... So it's after Victoria Station. Where are we? Right. Yeah. So we've not hit Marble Arch yet. But Kensington Church Street is the what? There we go. Kensington Palace should go around this way. There we go. Just so it sticks to some of the more major roads. That'll be sorted for tomorrow, like I say. It'll probably come up with the times again. But yeah, it's going well. It is going very well. Like I say, it just takes a time to get some of these saved. Confirm it. It'll run on it where it is today, but we'll just still follow it like this. So this one's getting half full. And we've got 2 people not paying a ticket, and you've got a ticket inspector on board. That is interesting. These are definitely ones that people need to start paying tickets for. This is getting 55 out of 88. Oh, yeah, it's getting... Oh, there we go, and it's just got full. So, yeah, it's going to start getting very busy throughout the day, and especially every half an hour. And it's running 10 minutes late, so the next one is going to be running even later. Yeah, so this one should get on the tour at 10 o'clock. Yeah, and its next tour's at 3, so it needs to find its time, and this is going to get busy again. So the first one of the day gets busy towards the end of the sequence, but it's going well. It is going well. That was the first one that's finished the loop anyway. Can we see more of them? We've got another one here getting busy. Can we see how much on here? So it's already made $2,000 on that one tour, it looks like. One's about to finish a tour. Did that change that income? Yeah, so we're getting about 2,500 per tour, which is not bad, especially when it's the tourist buses, which are £15 a day. We might have to up that a bit. I don't know what the sightseeing tour prices are for London. Let's have a look. So we're running 2 buses at the moment. So they have a few routes. It's 30 from 31.10 per ticket, which is crazy for tourist buses. But yeah, that's running. If we come off this as well, it's not too busy, to be fair. It got busy in the morning when certain things were running, and then it's not too busy now. It is, however, obviously going to be running a little bit late on some of these, like this bus. How it's 11 minutes late. It is 11 minutes late, which is not good at all. Because when it gets back to here, it's running 8 minutes late again. If you have a look at the timetable, it gets back at 9:55 still, which is good. So it has effectively a 5-minute turnaround. I'm going to edit this timetable and push it down to every 20 minutes. Because in reality, it's every 20 to 30 minutes. You run it every 20 minutes. And we have a look at the schedule now. We show timetable. So it'll get back at 9:55. So it would still be the 10 route, unless it changes to the 20 past route. But it is what it is. What I might actually do is edit timetable. Advance the timetable and have it sit here till that time. So if I have a look at the route, show timetable, if I have a look at the route, it gets there at 10 past 10 now, effectively. So that would mean it would be on the 20 past route. Whereas this one would get here at 10:30. Well, that would be 10:15. It would get there before the 10:20 route goes off, but it won't be going on until the 10:40 to be a bit more optimized that way. How we're looking on buses, though, for tomorrow? Because we probably need some more. We need at least one more bus for that route, which is plenty doable because we've got the buses to do. So we've got the money to get the new buses. We've got buses to get. We've got second-hand buses going as well. So let's get some second-hand ones. Might even be able to squeeze out a third bus. Definitely can't squeeze a fourth one yet, but it is what it is. We need to get these all scheduled to paint, and then which one's the lowest one? That one needs these. We'll sort out the repairs in a second. Make sure everything gets paid up. These repairs. And then you just need one more. We do also have the tour guide stuff, so that is one thing we're going to have to look at as well. But yeah, let me get these numbered up, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We were able to get a few more buses, so that would mean we can now assign this. And we have a few buses left over. We've got 3 buses left over, so hopefully we get some hotel transfers, and those bus routes go well. I would probably be best to implement some more tourist routes. So I'll have a look at that now and see if we can start implementing them from tomorrow as well. And we are back, and as you can see, we've got to pause it because we have timetables that are ready to go out for today. And also tomorrow we're going to have to get all these on. We need an extra bus for tomorrow. So we have got the Royal Blue, which is still going on, which is the full loop. We have the yellow, which is the half loop. We have the green, which, even though it doesn't officially go to this location, I've connected them together that way. And they basically go to Houston, or Houston, however you want to pronounce it, Houston Station and St. Pancras Station. So that loops into there as well. I will probably add in an extra route that goes this side of the, just does this loop of the blue. And then I'll do them every 45 minutes. So effectively, one bus would go this way. 15 minutes later, one bus would go this way. 15 minutes later, one bus would go this way. And then this one would just be one every hour to go up to here. It'd be one every hour. That's what I'm thinking would probably be the best to do. But we'll just see how it goes. With that being said, these are definitely all sightseeing bus routes. Ticketing wise, I think we're going to bring this up to 25 a day and see where we go from there. Because effectively, that should bring in a lot of money. Why have we got an assignment delayed? Oh, because the bus isn't ready. Are all these scheduled? Yeah. And these buses need repairing. Ah, that's an issue. That is an issue. I'll stick you on... Do I have a later one than 16 that starts? I do. I've got a 45. Stick you on there. Any other later than 45 starts? No. So hopefully you'll be ready and fixed for then. If not, I'll have to buy another bus, which I'm going to be buying one anyway. So we'll get that all sorted. I'm going to buy a brand new one as well, just so we have it. And I'll get this repaired up, numbered up, and painted. And I'll be back in a few seconds' time. Okay, so they should be out and about. Let's run some advertisements on just these bus routes. We'll do the green, the blue, and the yellow. The blue in itself will run... No, we'll do that. Well, that'll be fine. So we're spending 2,800 a day for them. We need to assign this onto a route for some bizarre reason, because buses are currently unavailable because of repairs. That'll all work, and that'll get ran. But yeah, that's all the 2 buses that I know of that aren't evening or late buses. We have another bus here that is running late, or can't run due to some reason. Why can't that run? The bus needing repairing? I'll stick it on there. It'll just run, we'll be fine. We are getting to the limit on some of these bus depots, though. The buses running, especially this 12 going up here, is taking out a lot of bus times as well. But it is what it is. We just run the buses as we run the buses. And yeah. We'll just see what we can do with all these. So, like I say, these tourist bus routes, we hope will do good money. I've got absolutely no clue. There's some, I was going to say, there's some running empty, but that's just because they're probably restocking. Some of them are going to be running late because they're just running late to scheduling. If I have a look at other ones, there's a very, very small route that doesn't do any pickups or drop-offs. There's the night tour bus route, which is only one pickup and one drop-off location, but we could run the night route. And then there's an evening route where you can have adult beverages on. But we're not going to do them. We're going to have a look at any more London tour bus routes. So the big bus tour is one of them. Does it have a map of its route? Because if it does, that'll be another run to add to the collection. and add to the routes and just keep getting these utilized. They have a few routes, to be fair, on this map. So the red route is the blue route the biggest? Blue route looks like the biggest one. And I've just realised the game is lagging like crazy. So we're going to pause it here. We're going to go into our depot and just get some more buses, I guess. We can. Don't have enough spaces in the depot. Oh, we're on the wrong depot, that's why. Yeah. Grab that one. Grab another one. Get the 50. This one's got a dodgy battery, so it'll only offer you 40. You're going to reject it, which is fine. Dodgy battery, we're not wanting to... It's another 10k for the battery, effectively. And then we've got enough to buy another brand new bus. And we're basically going to be at the end of the day here. Or I think we're full on the depot right now. Just trying to get things... Pause it. It'll let me. Come on, pause. Yeah, we're one bus away from it all. Let me get these scheduled. Let me get these repaired, painted, and all that. And I'll be back in a few seconds' time. And we are back. So I've been busy. There's been a lot of stuff doing. I've added in the Big Bus Blue. I've started adding big buses, basically. I've added in the Big Bus Blue, which basically goes similar route this way to the Royal Blue. Pause it because it's lagging again. Come on. There we go. However, it goes up this way differently than the Royal Blue. We've added, obviously, we've got the green and we've got the yellow. So I've basically made these. So these two are every half an hour, being the long ones. These ones are every once an hour. And they're basically filling the gap. So this is, say, starts on the hour and every half past the hour. This is every 20 past the hour and every 10 to the hour. This will be, say, every 10 past the hour, and this will be every 40 past the hour. So it all fits in nicely, just like that, and works. However, we do need more buses for it, and we only have enough in the depot to buy one more bus. So, as I'm buying this bus, we're going to have to save up to get more in the depot, I think, because I don't think this one bus is going to help it at all. And obviously, it's still lagging quite a bit for the save. So we're going to have to be careful with that and obviously getting this bus up and operational. We do need 110 to upgrade to that, but then obviously we've got to hire the staff and get the staff trained at the same point. But I'm going to try and let the day run to the end of the day. Get the new bus route out as well. Or, well, not get the new bus route out because the bus route starts tomorrow. However, I would like to try and upgrade the bus route, the bus depot, to get more added onto there. And we'll look at possibly implementing even more routes coming forward on the next day as well. So, yeah, we'll be back in a few seconds' time, and I'll see you all then. And we are back. It's the next day. More buses are coming out. I've actually set up some more bus routes that will start, hopefully, from tomorrow, and shuffle them about a bit more. So we have the two buses which go from, well, basically it goes from Leicester Square for all three routes. They are running once every hour. So one goes at on the hour every hour, one goes at quarter past the hour every hour, and one goes at half past every... Yeah. One goes at quarter past and... No, that doesn't work. How does that work? Right, let me have a look. Show timetable. That's every hour. Show timetable. That's every hour. Is the blue every half an hour? No, the blue one should be every half an hour. Let me get that scheduled. Let me get that edited for tomorrow. That'll be every half an hour. The other ones would be every half an hour. It's a bit... Hang on, no. Right. Let me edit this time. Every 45 minutes. And that'll be continue. Then the green will be every 45 minutes from past. That makes sense. And then the yellow will be 45 minutes from past. Yeah. So they'll run every 45 minutes. That works. Then we have the blue, the big blue, and the big bus red. Both running from Marble Arch. One's an extended version, one's a shortened version. They run every half an hour, so one runs 0 past on the hour, half past the hour, quarter past the hour, 45 minutes past the hour. And then we have the SC green, which is the city sightseeing green and city sightseeing red. They both actually go from London Eye. So I've set them up to go to from London Eye. So there's technically three different tour routes going out of one depot, but going on to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 separate tours to say. The green actually implements a little bit going to Temple Station area from the big bus green, because obviously the big bus isn't over this area. So that is there. Obviously that just goes there. Then the red goes the full route, including the bit of the added bit for the blue that it normally does as well. So that's all them set up. They're not going to be running until tomorrow because we need to get a lot more buses for tomorrow. So if we ever actually pause and quickly have a look at the times, if it'll let me without... Oh, there we go. I had a save going through. If I reset this and set them all up... Yeah, we're still 4 pages that we're not able to fill. We have actually upgraded it so we can get more buses in the depot. We have employed more bus drivers. However, those aren't going to be on the buses just yet because they need training. Or the majority, I think there's still a few that need training anyway. But yeah, we've gone full steam ahead right now on tourist buses. There is obviously buses that we need to actually start implementing for regular routes, which we will get to next episode. We're probably going to end up doing another depot. I'm going to complete off this depot, complete off tourist buses, off screen, off camera. I'm just going to get this, like I say, we're going to get it running. We're going to get the money coming in. We're going to have enough in our pocket here for that. As for advertising, I don't know when the advertising money goes out. So we'll just turn them all off because there's no point in advertising them when it's not the best chance at the moment. But because we didn't change the big bus blue from yesterday to today, before today, they're still running the old big bus blue from the old start and stop. But it's good. They're going to run. We're going to see how they go. As for income, obviously we had 8,000 people yesterday, 825 yesterday, and 878.6. So obviously big buses don't work, so we'll go with them another time. Ticket-wise... I don't know how we're going to do on tickets. If it's 25, it might be too much. We might have to knock that down to 15. But we'll let it go with it today, see if we get any more. And for tomorrow as well, to see if we get any more improvements with everything. But the tourist buses are working great. Some of them are getting busy, as you can see. Some of them are getting full. Some of these buses going up and down here get very full as well because they're the only ones that can do. As for passenger fines, now if you can see from last week, we were only getting 50 odd, nearly 60,000 a fine. We're now getting 140,000. So them improvements in, well, in all the training of the people, the training courses and the hiring and all that, definitely, yeah. So they're gonna make their money back, and then some. We're not making as much money as we used to, though, and I think that's because we've unlocked 2 separate areas since last episode, and it just means the people that are willing to use public transport has dropped. We also have a new depot with new staff, so the more we fill out the depots, the better it will be. Now there is a few more bus tours that I know of. I think there's in London there's something called there's Golden Tours. You decline that. There's another thing called Top View. There's Top View, Golden Tours. There's also like specialist tours. And trying to find out which ones of them run. There's also another one that I've used in the past, which is the bakery tour. So we're going to have a look at them. Have a look at the routes and try and get them implemented as well. We want to get the best routes we can. It's just a matter of what goes where, to be fair. And which ones will be the best ones to go. There's even a Monopoly bus route tour, which would be interesting to add on as well. The Monopoly one, definitely, I think we're going to need to add on. There's one here that stays onto one side of... Yeah, we're going to look at those other tours. I think the majority of them go from... they go from one of 3 locations, it looks like. So we'll have a look at getting those bus tours set up as well. And trying to figure out the actual routes they would take. Because some of these private tour companies just don't show the routes. Now, obviously, the Big Bus Tour does, Cities, Sightseeing does, and obviously the Toot Bus does. The other ones have rough routes, so they are ones that we're going to probably have to implement throughout today, or throughout the next few days, when and as we can. And I'll probably go over them next episode when we get up to that as well. There's, like I say, we're just at the time right now where we need to make sure the rest of these are trained, because if you're driving a bus, you shouldn't be driving a bus when you're not trained. And then they are advanced. They should be advanced. Yeah, what am I doing? It's the other ones that I'm meant to be training, not the advanced people. What am I doing? Get all the novices trained. Shouldn't be that many of the novices, to be fair. However, I've just spent some money training advanced people, but it is what it is. Make sure bus drivers are assigned. There we go. And we can even purchase another bus. So we want capacity, but cheaper as well. So we're going to buy you. We're going to also be able to buy you. We have another one there. We did not. But like I say, it's just a matter of getting more buses and getting them all, well, just getting more buses for the tourist stuff. So we'll get all this sorted. I'll be back in a few seconds' time. Probably come up towards the end of the day, see how we're doing with buses and such, and then we'll probably be finishing off the episode. And we are back. It is time that all the buses are starting to go away for the evening. It's getting about to midnight. We've got to get some repairs done in our main depot once everything is away. However, we have 9 bus routes not attributed to drivers to buses at the moment in our tourist depot. However, we're probably going to fix that tomorrow. We have 39 buses. We need 9 more. Should be able to get them all sorted before the next day. And yeah, I think that is going to be where we leave it here for this episode. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, to be notified every time a new video goes live. These videos are going to be going out weekly still. And yeah, so if you've been enjoying this episode, like I say, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell. I'm going to finish off preparing all these. I'm probably going to play a few days off camera to try and get the tourist depot all completed. And then we'll look at expanding fully to the north. And we'll be doing that in the next episode. So until then, have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you next time, the next video.